Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Broken Lords on Endless. That's what the intro is. You know, it probably sounds like, hey, that guy's job is really easy. Anybody could just say the same words at the beginning of our video, but I just had to retake my intro like 4 times because I can't say very simple phrases. So I didn't catch it in the last video. I stopped the video before I clicked on it, but the global event started, yeah, open wounds. Minus 100% regeneration on units for the next 9 turns. We are the only people on Earth who can heal our soldiers. This is a big deal. Now, I have some serious questions about the best way to proceed from here. We could go after these guys that we know are right here, right? But if we go after them and they run north, then we have to chase them all the way to the north, and that means that they can retake, you know, they can jump the 4 extra guys out of this city, or 3 extra guys, however many, and retake Laris trivially, and then, you know. I'm wondering if we might be better off just pushing south and eliminating the rest of this empire. Letting them just have a couple of gimpy cities that aren't really effective for anything. Let them take Belcero. Do all this stuff while still building units, and then just, after we've claimed the rest of their empire, come back and take them back. Come back and take this stuff back. Also, if they have to walk all the way north to Belcero, this guy who's finishing this turn might be able to just reclaim Uska and maybe even Naquakik on his own. Yeah, I think that's going to be the play. We're going to move south. We got to take advantage of the fact that they can't heal for a little while. We will never have it better than this, basically. I'm extremely annoyed, but we'll figure it out. Also, we need to search a ruin. Oh, we found the quest for the Shard of Icariel. That's a pretty good. That's a pretty good weapon. Did that guy just leave the city while it was besieged? Because I'm pretty sure you can't do that. No, not the settler. I only clicked on the one guy because I only wanted the one guy. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Let's move to like here. Let's give them a turn to move away. Because I bet they will. Do I want to change up? I mean, I think we just do this. Maybe this, actually. Yeah, we're doing okay on science. Let's get our army built a little faster. Do I want to buy a guy out in Belcero? Oh, you know what else, actually? We might want to make sure that we build some ships during this war, because all of a sudden the entire ocean is going to be available, you know, when we're closer to the end of the conflict. If we do kill purple, all of a sudden the entire ocean is going to be available, and we want to probably grab what we can while we can. Do I want you guys to actually just attack? No, there's no sense attacking into 156 points of fortification on, again, 18 units, because of course you have 18 units. That's definitely legitimate. What is this? What do we see here? We see a fire ship. Okay. I found nothing in the ruin. And then we will flee at maximum speed to get away from the fire ship. That guy's not going anywhere yet. Yeah, I mean, we're building soldiers in a lot of our cities. We can buy them out pretty frequently as well. 407. I mean, we may as well buy one out now, right? They're not going to push us on healing. There's also no good reason for me not to just put us at full. Let's just buy out a stalwart right here. Start building another one. Having actual, like, good dust income is really, really powerful. Okay. The moment that army becomes visible around Belcero, I'm taking Usko back. Yep. Mine. Oh, they had a stealthed army nearby. How'd they have a stealthed army nearby? Wait, hold on. From where? They must have bought it out in one of the cities. That's... That's my fault for not thinking that that was a possibility, but also that's intensely frustrating. Okay, we're going to get this. This is very important. We're getting a lot of stuff that we don't actually have use for yet. So we're coming in 2.5 per turn. If we upgrade our Stalwart's weapons to Palladian, we should still be able to produce them pretty quickly. We have almost as much Palladian coming in. Oh, no, that's right. Palladian swords cost 6, not 3. The second tier costs more resources. Still, though. And also, apparently when I upgraded all of their armor, I did not upgrade their shields. Dust Bishops to Palladian as well, I think. I'm giving them exhaustion right now. That seems fine. Okay, let's try to do this. So I'm thinking I might want to back up and upgrade all the Stalwarts at least. And give the hero maybe another piece of gear. Yeah, let's do that. Because we can be back on siege within the turn. So, just the Stalwarts. And then, actually, so that we won't be able to upgrade the hero's weapon, probably. Oh, actually, we will. Yeah, because he uses a one-hander. Do I want to? So we're at 119, 115 as far as offensive stats go. This would be 147, 112. Okay, that's pretty hard to argue with. What else was this giving us? It was giving us a ton of initiative, though. Yeah, but 147 attack. It's very difficult to argue with. Okay. Back to siege. Okay. I think that was probably worth doing. And then the designs that we have going right now, these guys are all using the old weapons, but that's fine. We'll be able to start a guy using the new weapons next turn. Oh, I forgot to mash the follow orders button. It's a good thing that we're kind of far away. He doesn't see us. Actually, I'm not going to issue this guy an order. I really want him to go up and explore up, but we don't want to do that until after that pink ship is moved. So they'll attack us this coming turn because they're running out of 6 units, 6 units, 6 units, 6 units. I mean, like, the AI should at least have to pay as much as I have to pay for unit maintenance, which would make this kind of army impossible to have. Because if I had an army of this size, my empire would be bankrupt. And that's good, that's the way it should be. Unit maintenance is actually an important balancing factor. It's annoying that the AI doesn't have to deal with it. Alright, let's see here. So you guys want to be down front, probably. They have a really big advantage as far as initiative goes, especially now, but our stats are pretty good. Why is his life in red? What's going on here? Huh, that's very strange. I have no idea why his life is in red. Nor his initiative, actually. I mean, I guess focus on that guy. Let's try to kill the ranged dudes. Oh, they have some monks. Dude's been working on some new unit designs. Oh, the monks will be a pretty high priority then. Those guys, yeah, because they have AoE, so they have to die. I didn't really realize that there were monks until now. Oh, 154, what the hell? Apparently they've done a lot of changes to their unit designs. Well, this is pretty bad if they've gone up a whole tech tier. I mean, we also went up a tech tier, I guess. Dude has 78 damage. How are they hitting for 154 when they have 78 damage? 154 is actually not a number that's possible if you have 78 damage. The highest possible value this unit could hit for should be like in the 110 range. We saw some pretty weird stuff not too long ago, like this, where units were hitting for numbers that were simply not actually possible. And I never did figure out what was causing that, so we might be experiencing that issue again, whatever it was. No, I think probably this guy's right for you. You focus here as if you're going to get a choice. Yeah, I mean, we got to deal with these monks. The monks are a problem. At least they don't actually seem to be very well statted. Maybe the monks aren't that much of a problem. They only have 40 damage, so it would take them a long time to get through us. Okay, finally somebody gets something done around here. Yeah, maybe the hero has a plus damage capacity and it's not being reflected in the stated damage numbers? No, it doesn't look like it. Oh no, right here we have army boost 1. Maybe the damage value that is showing on their card is not including the damage boost 1. I don't know, that's kind of a lot of damage still. Like, kind of a lot of discrepancy between their stated damage and their actual damage they're dealing. But that might explain it. Ah. I moved my Dust Bishop too far forward. Alright, so their monks aren't really being very threatening because they don't have the attack necessary to deal real damage to us. Wow, good hit. Yeah, so I don't know if you guys saw before the battle, but there's now an army moving on this city. Like he has enough units to have an army attacking this city, and an army attacking this city, and an army defending this city, and 4 armies visible to us right here. That's just ridiculous. First of all, it's not possible to produce that many units, even in 82 turns. Like, if you spent all of your empire's time building units, you couldn't produce half of that as a player. And secondly, you go bankrupt. Okay, we're winning, but we're not winning by enough. I'm getting nervous. Like I said last time, because the AI has effectively an infinite army size, you have to win by overwhelming margins in every battle, and it's not feeling overwhelming enough. You guys are way wrong focus. Like, that is a horrible idea. Do not attack the fresh units. Attack these guys. Let's finish stuff off, shall we? Yeah, we're gonna lose units here. That's real bad. The loss of initiative has actually negatively affected us. Absolutely it has. Why did you run to here? What was the value of that move? Alright, yeah, shit, we're gonna lose like 2 or 3 guys, I think, potentially. That hurt. Okay. Good defense, good defense. I was worried about this guy, but it looks like their ranged units are actually not even trying for him. Which is obviously pretty poor play on their part. Oh no, he died. I didn't tell him to stay put, and then he moved, and I was like, you know what? This will probably be okay. He'll get siphoned. But he died while getting siphoned. Yeah, this is this is ridiculous. No, you do not have this many units. I'm sorry. That's not how a game works. Man, this is frustrating. Alright, what are we gonna do here? So we can we can currently see 12, 16, 22, 26, 29 units. And we know that he has lost in excess of that many in the last couple of turns. How close are we to winter? Oh, we are. It is winter. Okay, let's do this so that our army doesn't lose mobility when winter hits. It's going to be winter, like, right now. So our titanium extractor just went up, and then these guys ran to the north for some reason. I assume that they intend to pillage one of our extractors. I can't think of what else they could possibly be doing right now. I'm not going to build anything that costs strategic resources right now. Obviously, we won't have access to it for a little while. We're about to lose it, so may as well heal up. I think that's important. Yeah, buy this guy out. Start building another one. Try to launch this guy out of the city as quickly as possible so that he can join up with the army. Alright, do I think it's safe? Just move one space at a time here. Okay, let's back off. We learned the location of a fortress. That's cool, but it's probably going to fall to pink, actually, in a moment here. This is another thing where I'm kind of wondering if the AI are intentionally not fighting each other, because shouldn't Purple have a really hard time holding all this stuff if Pink has any navy at all? So they're going to take every city, basically. They're going to take all of the whole northern half of the continent. And they can't even kind of fight our units, but they just have so many guys that it doesn't matter. This is going to be rough. Because I'm thinking we're gonna lose basically the entire north part of the continent. We're gonna have this core part where the army is and can defend, but I'm trying to figure out how we're going to take back. Hey, come on! You're selected. You know you're selected. I'm trying to figure out how we're gonna take stuff back after all this unfolds. Okay, green just got a thing. This is what? Okay, whatever. Yep, purple has a huge navy. They're not worried about pink's navy. They're worried about my small number of ships. Well, we're going to be able to take Nakloran pretty soon, probably. I expect this battle to go very much in our favor. Like, very, very much in our favor. Although, maybe if we start with our dust bishops adjacent to the enemy, they can... It is almost as though the AI is trying to find the situation where they can win. Maybe if I put all his troops in the worst possible positions, then I can get him. I think I'd rather have the hero on the bottom side. The melee troops on the bottom side are a little bit closer, so it's more likely that whoever's here will get attacked than whoever's here. And the hero, even though he's not recovered yet all the way, he is still tougher. Alright, then we have one more stall. Oh, I forgot. This is where that reinforcement flag is. We get a stalwart who comes in on that space. So actually, I should have swapped these. You want to move to here, and then I guess focus on this guy. Like, the stalwarts are going to have this under control, probably. Your plan is here, and then, yeah, you are attacking. We actually want him to move to there before attacking. And I think this guy is probably okay staying where he is. I'm just trying to maximize the amount of healing we get. Ouch, 54. Oh, that's right, our guys don't block anyway, so it is good that we had this guy here. 83. Come on, guys. Yeah, I don't know. There's some kind of reporting problem with the damage values, because it's happening in this battle too, where their assassins are not. Their assassins don't seem to have the right damage value written on the card based on what's actually happening in the battle. It's weird. Is he gonna go for hero too? Yeah, they're trying to take our hero out. Well, we're not going to be able to keep our hero up. If they really want him down, they're going to get him. Because of the fact that they can move through our units, we can't stop them. Although we are doing damage to them actually really quickly. But like, this guy is able to move through. If he wants to attack the hero, he will. And if he attacks the hero will die. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. The hero dying is actually kind of the worst thing that could die in our army. Or the hero taking damage is kind of the worst thing that could take damage in the army. Oh my gosh. Alright. Hold on. Hold on. Let me manage my empire for a second here. Alright. So we have a missed 3 coming. 41 damage. Probably not that big a deal. But we have a stalwart who's going to die probably in the battle, unless we're very clever about this. And the hero's going to go down again too, but at this point the hero's already dead, so who cares? So we want the hero and the horribly injured stalwart. Oh, the horribly injured stalwart, we don't get to control his position, though. He's going to come in through one of the flags. We can make it not be this flag by putting a dust bishop on this one. Actually, we can make him not come in at all. Like, not this first turn anyway. And this guy's far enough out. Well, he has to be, like, over here, though, right? Because if I put him here, the mist can fly to here, attack this guy, and have his cone attack. Actually, it probably kills. Yeah, there's probably nothing we can do about this hero. Well, hero goes down, hero goes down. There's nothing, like I said, there's nothing we can do about it. So we want our units to try to gather up a little bit. Actually, yeah, I think this is a pretty sensible set of orders. Wow. 216. Is 216? Yeah, we have 146 damage, so 216 is our upper value. Try to get maximum healing out of our positioning here. And we're getting to actually attack them because they don't have enough units in, and when that happens, they get into a real rough spot with the fact that we actually get to perform soul siphons. If my units are able to perform soul siphon, they're borderline invulnerable if they can't be killed in a single hit. Alright, are we going to get more... Yep, okay. Where are you going? What is the value of moving to the side like that? I don't understand. Okay. Their hero's not going to get a shot. We have too many units who can hit him. I'm sure we'll get 1 damage. Hey, he's at 1. Hitting him for 1 should be lethal. Okay, now we're right up on the reinforcement slots, and yeah, this is we're just gonna route them from here. Provided that people actually attack. Like, what is this? What is this order? Why would you do that? What would be the benefit of that move? We're actually managing to keep our hero alive at 1 health. They just can't generate any aggression. Don't stand on that. We want them to come in. Stand here. I cannot understand some of what my guys are trying to do. Okay. So we completely wiped out everything. And we have our action point. So we're taking the city. Okay. And that immediately gave us control of the watchtower, which means that we get to see that army there. So actually, I'm not sure what I want to do here. We can't stop them from taking Radalta. We can't stop them from taking Belsera. We can take them back. Let's do this. We have a stalwart who's almost dead. Let's fix him. And next turn, I'm going to retrofit this guy. So did I just push onward? Like, we can break up their manufacturing center, basically. We can claim a lot of population. We're actually losing money per turn. I mean, our treasury, our income is going down. Not that we're losing money. Our income is going down because of all the negative approval. We might want to back off. Thing is, if I back off, they're just, because they can generate an infinite number of troops, they're just going to take back every city that I took on the way. Anything that doesn't have defenders in it is free game, basically. And they'll run their units away from mine. I mean, they'll actually use the retreat action and stuff. I don't know how best to proceed. What do I reckon as far as... We see at least 3 regions, right? Could just be 3. Could be 4, 5, 6. I mean, we have no idea what's down here. They're not going to be able to use Uska and Aquakik for anything except purchasing units. But we have no idea. I mean, let's go look at their income. We can see their income on the status screen. Yeah, their dust per turn has been higher than ours for quite some time. It's coming down now, but we don't know what their treasury is probably pretty good. We need to beat green. I still have a hole in my knowledge I'm not happy about. I actually kind of wonder... Well, actually, we don't... Never mind. We don't have the ability to make a trade for vision. So yeah, he's triumphant. He's doing terribly. He's losing this war by a huge amount. And he will definitely lose the game if the war continues unabated. But he's triumphant because the AI simply cannot understand what is happening in a war. Alright, I think I'm going to fall back. I hate to do this. I feel like we're going to be playing cleanup forever, basically. But we have to be killing his units faster than he's making them. We're killing like dozens of guys a turn. I'm going to let him take back these 2 cities if he really wants to. Again, I just don't want to build anything that... Here, we'll just put a bunch of these on the docket. I don't want to build anything that costs strategics. So we'll go over and attack these guys and they'll retreat, but they won't be able to heal afterward. And then we'll just pursue them up into the northwest. Go, go, go. Go, 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 go. Okay. Auto, retreat, yep. Yep, he's taking Redalta because there's literally nothing I can do about it, and he knows it. Is he gonna go back and take Naklan right now? Is that his plan? Okay, it actually does matter how we do this. Ordinarily it wouldn't because the enemy's troops would be fully healed by the time we got to them, so who cares? But since they can't heal, it kind of does matter how we approach this. We could deal more damage if we play smart. So they're going to move first, and they have 3 moves. Actually, it kind of doesn't matter where we stand. Well, we want to stand far back. They put their Tedeke in a terrible position. It's going to take him forever to show up to the battle, so... Alright, this guy's the target. We're not actually going to get to choose, but... Oof. Alright, well, a little bit of damage. Alright. The more turns we have before this thing starts shooting us with arrows, obviously the more damage we'll deal in total. And every point of damage we deal is potentially a point of damage that will still be on these guys when our main army gets to them, so... I'm definitely frustrated by how things are going in this war, but we are winning. It's important to remember. Like, no matter how many of our cities they take, they have literally no ability to deal with this army. Stagarnal, I guess just keep building units. Stagarnal will hold. We'll try to just make sure this survives. I'm going to attack these guys at the beginning of the next turn. If they retreat, they still die. And then we'll have some token units. I just want to fill the garrison. I don't even really need the units to have good stats or anything. I don't care. I'm just trying to build something that will slow down their takebacks a little bit, because it'll make the counter push a little easier on me. Alright, auto. Yep, wiped them out trivially. Man, maybe I don't get to even go up there because there's so many units down here. No, I should go. I should go. So Skyen has 2 stalwarts that we can send down. Oh, I should retrofit this guy. Did I start a unit build somewhere? I must have. Because we still have both of our extractors. Yeah, I don't know. I must have. I'm thinking about so many things at once that I'm not paying the best possible attention to everything. Assassin 5, Tedeke 6. Yeah, they're still not actually good. He's rearranging the deck chairs on the Titanic over here. In this city, I actually do get a benefit from building other stuff. I doubt that they're going to take the capital. Let's make... This is not the button. Let's make another stalwart design, actually. Make a stalwart that is relatively... Oh, I hit enter instead of new. Yeah, or edit instead of new. Yeah. Weak stalwart. I mean, it's a descriptive name. It's good to name things so that you can tell what they are. Basically, we're just going to do glass steel weapons. I'm assuming that a glass steel weapon is better than tier 3 iron. 21 attack, 8 damage versus 15 attack, 10 damage, but all that initiative. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's better. Alright, so we're going to do this. Let's start pumping these guys out in the capital. Because we have a ton of glass steel to work with. I know it matters, but it doesn't matter very much. Let's just get it over with. What is next? What's the next most valuable thing for us to do? I don't really have time to play the boat game right now, so it's probably not a boat-based tech. Yeah, we need to get our grass silk stuff online. That'll help with the money. We also need this winter not to be very long. Yeah, it's frustrating. Yeah, okay, 9 units in the garrisons. Come on. It's frustrating how little it matters that my troops are so much better than theirs. I want that to matter more. Alright, let's see here. Want to do that? Want to do this? Okay. So yeah, we'll attack Naquakic. Well, Naquakic's defenders will attack us next turn. We'll clear them out trivially. We'll take it back. We'll take Uska back. Valsero might remain purple for a while. This is a pretty low impact turnaround. Going all the way up here probably costs us 2 extra turns of travel, right? 1 each way, even though there are roads. Which I don't know that I want to actually... I don't know that I want to give up that much time. We're definitely going to have to build enough army, like in Stigarnal and stuff, that we can put together a second unit, because this only having a single army thing is it's working, but it's tedious. Even with us only having 1 army, they will never win this war, but it's going to take a long time. Yeah, I don't care. Alright, it's the Mists. Hold on, what's this? This other thing is them attacking Naklaran. Yep, you got it. I'm just going to come and take it back, so enjoy it for a couple of turns. Alright. Let's make sure that we're standing in a way that makes sense. His guys are all the way down here, but his reinforcement flags are up there. That's actually fine. That lets us kill this guy really quickly, probably. Our poor hero can't heal. It's rough. This guy's having a rough couple of days. You guys focus up this way. Everybody else is on killing these guys' duty. Well, I think that the mists are probably heading for the hero. I think that's what this move represents. Oh no. Okay. Alright, come on, stalwarts, finish him off. Get some siphoning going. Okay, the guy who had full health is the only guy who had an attack left. That's unfortunate. So you probably want to focus here if you get a choice. I'm actually pretty happy with these attack orders for the most part. Yeah, the mists are annoying. They're dealing a lot more total damage than the assassins were. The assassins hit for more on a single target, but the mists deal a lot of overall damage, which is, you know, that's why we like them so much when we play Forgotten. Oh, are you joking? You left him at 8? Man, we're never going to get a good soul siphon off. Because our units can't ever kill anything. They can only attack people and leave them at low life. Alright, siphons, yes. Get him. Nice. A couple of siphons that time. Alright, you guys have to actually attack the enemies. Unfortunately, our hero does not currently heal people. He only does that in light form. Our Dust Bishop gave out quite a bit of healing there. Why are you running away? What is the value of that move? How is that ever right? Well, more stuff might spawn. I should definitely flee. Ah, because if he doesn't flee, then this can't happen. Dude's a double agent. Did I just not... Wait, did I just kill a guy and not get a... Oh no, he didn't actually die, it looks like. Alright, so we take that city, and we walk down here and put this city in siege so that it can't generate much health or... I do want to heal first. I definitely don't want to use my action point in any other way. Do I want to pick up Killer Instinct? Or do I want to go for Artisan's Eye? I think we're going to go for Artisan's Eye. I think it has a larger overall effect on our damage, because it benefits the troops. Okay, our income has been hurt by the... I just didn't dismiss this. Income has been hurt by both the winter and by the approval rating drops due to picking up the new cities and stuff, so we actually are not making as much money as I would like. Why did they attack a Boast village? Why did they... Alright, whatever. How are we doing on... Okay, almost everybody... It's just Laris where they're... Maybe we should fix that, actually. We need the dust. Alright, I saw that army. It's, like, right here. We'll actually be able to see it as soon as we take Uska here because of the watchtower. Alright, we're manualing this because we are going to have to fight the six unit army is going to come in through the reinforcement flags. I assume. Actually, no, it's moving around. It's not part of this. Then who are we fighting? I don't know. Oh, there's one. The one missed. Okay. Okay, game. Alright, alright. So we're gonna put this guy way back so that the mist can't can't hit him. Okay. Nobody else is coming, we know that. Battle's over. Well, let's just go ahead and take back Balsero as well. We'll stand right here. Maybe Purple will choose to attack us. Oh, Open Wounds has ended. So that army that was up here, unfortunately, will regen before we get to it. Yeah, Build a weak stalwart. Keep working, everybody. Just keep making units. What do I want to do with these guys? Do I want them to sit here as potential defense? Actually, probably. Let's just leave them. Well, the other thing I'm thinking is they could move toward Neclaran, or we could push Neclaran from both sides with a bunch of stalwarts. Yeah, we could do that. So what? Saluzzo is Saluzzo's in Skyen. I'm wondering if I maybe want to reassign one of my governors to function as a hero for a second army for a little while. I would love to be able to get my faction quest moving forward, and we should be getting dust from all this, right? Like, that would be great. But I just can't, I can't get any building done. If I built a burrow here and then a burrow there, it would move the faction quest forward. Maybe that's worth focusing on. Because if we can get the tech that moves, that gives us dust for XP, we would have an army that is double the size of our current army, maybe triple. I'm going to try it. I'm going to try to make it happen. We're going to have to buy some more pop, unfortunately, but we're going to try to make it happen. Oh yeah? You have 11 units in addition to some units that are here for no reason? Alright, well. Let's attack these guys now. Those guys aren't actually in range. They'll probably retreat, because they're cowards. Yeah. And that makes our job a lot easier. Because now those guys are missing a ton of health. Oh yes, and espionage. Of course there is still espionage. These guys don't have the action point to attack us with, because they retreated, so they're going to have to think about what they did for a moment here. The city is going to have no fortification next turn, so we attack it, and we have to deal with all of these guys, probably, but at least we get to actually fight them. Amgar is going to build, geez, I don't know, a boat? Honestly, getting a boat going, like I said, might be really valuable, because all of a sudden a lot of territory is going to become available when Purple loses the war, but actually that's so far away. Let's focus on this for now. What I really need them to focus on is dust production, obviously. The end of the war, or the end of the winter, has been tremendously valuable in that regard. So what do we want to build next? What do we want to research next, rather? Let's get some Diplotech. I might be able to... No, let's get this. No, let's get this. I can't believe I still don't have this. Let's go get prisoners, slaves, and volunteers. It reduces our buyout costs, so help us turn this into an army. We're generating enough influence that we're probably going to be able to actually buy a pretty good empire plan next turn. Next time around. I'm looking forward to that. All right. So we're not going to chase this army down. We're just going to attack the city directly and see what they want to do about it. Attack. Alright, we managed to do it before they got that other army involved. Is this, Amgar? Oh, Laris. Laris actually might be able to hold. It's possible that Laris can survive a siege. Alright, let's do it. Laris has enough stalwarts in it that it might... I don't know that it will, it won't probably kill its siegers, but I think it will probably actually be able to survive. Alright, so let's... These dudes are fast, can fly, and attack in a cone. So let's try to be sensitive to that. Don't want to put my units in a position where they're all going to get hit. Alright, this makes it harder for him to do his cone thing. Yeah, whatever. Alright, so what's he going to do? He's going to move to there and attack that Dust Bishop. That's interesting. I don't think that's a very good move. $249. Wait, did we just do 249 damage to that guy? Is that a number I should be able to do? 249? I guess our guys have been leveling, right? What is this guy's damage number right now? 120 plus half should only be 230. That's... Or not even, because I can't math. But anyway, my point is 249 it should be right out. That should not be available to us. There might be something happening in the combat system that I don't fully understand. Apparently there is. We've seen some real weird numbers. Because morale doesn't affect damage. It just affects attack and defense. That is to say, it affects the rolls on the table at the bottom of the screen when there's an attack happening in this thing. But damage is what populates the numbers along the bottom row of the table, but it doesn't... But those numbers shouldn't be able to change. I don't know why my units run away when they don't have stuff to do. It's really weird. Yeah, don't stand on the reinforcement slots. We let them come in. We want them to fight us. That's really good for us. Try to get to here. Or it might be a reporting problem in some other capacity. You know, it might be that they're not actually doing that much damage. The little tooltip above the injured party might be what's misreporting. I'll have to do some proper investigation. I thought it was a one-time bug that time that we experienced it last, but apparently not. Okay, let's resolve this. This might actually, depending on how much of this stuff... You know what? No, it's not going to be able to hold. But the quality of our failure is important. Losing is not always the same thing. We can lose better. Let's just try to be smart about this. So they started their guys way too far. Okay, so we're going to fall back. I know that we are ceding the city spaces which have potentially important morale bonuses, but their front troops are really far away from their range troops, and their front troops move faster than the range troops do, so let's try to fight. Putting myself in a real bad position as far as the cone attack goes. Let's try something more like this. Yeah. So you attack here, and you attack here. I mean, we don't actually get to choose, right? Try your best to focus on the dudes on the side here. But the initiative bonus, the initiative advantage is going to make it very difficult for us to select what we do. Yeah, okay. Well, it looks like it looks pretty bad for us. It looks like we are not going to be able to hold. If we get some lucky defenses, take 0 damage from some things a couple of times, that would be cool. Unfortunately, we're sort of doing the opposite. We're taking really huge amounts of damage from everything. Seeing a lot of numbers that are north of 90 here. Yeah, like that. Man. Also, they're doing their absolute top damage value a lot, like a lot, way more often than the damage table would suggest they should be. Okay, so we did not do a tremendous amount of damage. We didn't actually manage to kill even a single unit. Well, our hero's going to be coming back. Like, I hate the fact that they have enough troops that they can just have an army stand out in the middle of nowhere and not contribute in any way, so that it will take back the city when we leave, but I don't have a choice. We have to come back and actually confront the force that's coming out from the south. If they take Belsero back, they take Belsero back. at least getting some of our money going again. We can't afford to lose too much income, I guess. So, do I go back and fight this guy? How many turns of movement are we talking about? One turn gets us to here along the road. Where's the... I hate it when the number is on a... so I think this is the 2. I hate it when the number is on a space that has an icon on it, because it makes it really hard to tell where the next move ends. Okay, and you can... I don't know, man. Start working on this. I'd like for you to have that when I next get you back. Can we buy a military hero? We could buy Duke Leofric Whitechapel. Get an army that has full healing abilities. Defense boost 3 is pretty significant. Who else do we have access to? Oh, this guy is leveled up and expensive. It's not that expensive. What kind of gear do you have on? Nothing, really. But 6 levels. For some reason, three points in defensive tactician. That's a terrible plan. But those units will be really tough. And army damage boost too, naturally. And it's a support. You know what? We're gonna save. We're gonna buy her next turn, because I actually think that's really really valuable. And then we'll the army made up of guys from Stegarnal can pull her, and they can head north to deal with this, I guess. Like, we'll have this army cross over to here, have these guys head north, and pick up whatever units we can afford to buy out along the way. 228. I can't afford to do that and buy her, so we'll just have to not. We'll just have to not, you know? We don't really have a lot of options. Alright, so I'm going to mash this button here. Fortunately, the major army's trip to the east does make them walk right across the border between Skyne and Laris, which is good for us, at least for keeping these guys from getting too pushy. Go ahead and buy her before she gets bought by somebody else. You can see people buying stuff off the table right in front of me. I think we'll keep her in reserve for now. This army will come out. The 3 guys from here will come out next turn. And oh, they're actually not going to Amgar. Curious. I think we're still going to Amgar. Yeah, this is going to be my move at the beginning of the turn. So... I guess we don't actually have a lot to do this turn. It's been so long since I had a turn that went by in less than, like, 4 minutes. It's just didn't feel right. Felt like something had to be off. Come on. Okay, wait, never mind that. Hey, hey. You listening? I said never mind. Nope, not listening. Okay. Alright, not you, but all you guys. And also... Oh, she's injured. Yeah, I do have to do this. I knew that. I saw that on her, and I just spaced on it. Let's give her some real gear. And yeah, I know stuff's happening. Hold on. I'm sure you've noticed that I have a tendency to kind of forget about things once I start focusing on other things. So I want to make sure we actually get this done. So she has army damage boost naturally. You can pick up army initiative boost, though. And an adamantian weapon. She has slowdown right now. I think we want one of the ones that affects combat stats, though. Slowdown's not going to be that useful. They're going to be upon us by the time she gets to act, so... Yeah, we'll go for exhaustion, I think. It's kind of cool how her staff just floats behind her. And then we can give her personal damage up. And we may as well give her the the tier 3 version of that thing. I agree that that will be useful for her. Okay. Well, I guess this is the plan for her. We got some espionage. The funny thing is, the guy they just killed is a guy that they birthed into the city, because Naquakic had 1 population when we lost it. Do I care about Redalta enough to go back and get to it? It's going to take over a turn worth of movement just to get there. That's a really unfortunate. I wonder what its garrison looks like. I probably can't at this point just have 1 unit run over there, but I'm going to check. There's no reason not to go look. It's probably got an actual garrison, like with militia at the very least by now. Alright, so you, unfortunately, are not going to be able to get close enough to this to, yeah. How is it not faster to use the road? Because this is just 4 spaces of movement, but she's on a road moving through a... Right? The city does have right-of-way? Yeah. She shouldn't be moving 4 spaces with 4 points of movement if she's moving along a road. That's very curious. It might be that the preview is wrong and that she actually will be able to move further. Alright, so what do I need? 1 more tack to move up? Artillery ships are really great. I think I'm actually going to go for artillery ships. When we start building our navy, we will want artillery ships. I like them a lot more than basically all of the other ship types. Alright, these guys, I guess, their orders are not particularly important. Yeah, he can stand right there and accomplish almost everything he needs to accomplish. So let's make sure... We'll move this guy manually at the start of the turn and see if we cannot, in fact... Actually, I should have bought out this stalwart. Well, whatever. No, for some reason we can't actually move any further. Why can't I move? Move. Why are you not moving? Hey, hey, hey guy. Move. Oh, because you're actually in that space. Look at this. Graphical error. Alright, well. This guy will run away. But we will pursue him. We got some XP for our weak stalwart. 5 units my ass, but okay. I feel comfortable saying there is no way that they put 5 units in that garrison in that amount of time. I mean, our weak stalwarts, it says weak on them, but they do have the same armor as everybody else, and they're only 1 tier of weapons down. It's not like they're actually bad units. We can totally use them to fight these guys. So, my actual plan is to move here next turn. It looks like they're veering away from Balsero for reasons I don't understand. We'll be able to assemble these into a single army here. Okay, we're going to finish picking up plus damage. I love plus damage. And then we're going to move to here. Just make it really difficult for him to get north to Redalta, which might be what he's doing. It's really actually kind of hard to tell. Yeah, the second army is just... It's going to be necessary. I'm not super jazzed about it, because I'd like to be making infrastructure improvements. Someday, this war will end. Our war with Blue was done for, what, like 3 turns before Purple declared on us? So we're going to do this and make them retreat again. Leave them with basically no health. You need to move to here. Get joined by these guys. I don't... It kind of looks like they're all planning to go to Redalta, but I can't imagine why. Right? Isn't that what it looks like? Yeah, let's go ahead and upgrade the unit here. That one Stalwart 3 into a Stalwart with the new weapons. I think we do have to just keep producing units for now. I don't think we actually get a choice. I assume they're going to run, but maybe not. Yeah, they ran. Despite the fact that running is a terrible idea. Yeah, go ahead and take the city. See what happens to you next turn. He doesn't even feel confident actually attacking it. Alright, well, he learned what he was supposed to learn. I guess we'll come down here and just serve as a reinforcement for the coming battle. Okay, and you need to move toward the capital with quickness. The capital needs to build another borough. Move the faction quest along. So, after a ton of war, we're actually down a province from where we started. We've eliminated, I don't know, 150 of his units or so, but we're not actually up. We will be. This is going to be pretty bad for him, obviously. We killed this army trivially. I have no idea what he's doing with those 5 guys. Maybe those 5 guys are supposed to be helping in this push against Omgar? Is he really going to attack the capital? He is. He's going to bring a huge army, which he should not have. An army that is not possible for him to have. And he's going to attack the capital. Okay. Well, the good news is that at least he's done hiding and stuff. We get to actually fight him now. He might honestly be able to take the capital with that, even with our secondary army there. That army that he brought up, just it does have a tremendous number of guys in it. But even if he does, it's completely inconsequential because we will take it back trivial. This video is going to end up a little bit on the longer side too. The war videos often are, because I like to try to stop them at a sort of a narrative moment in the war, a point that is of some narrative consequence. Alright, well, this guy probably feels like he is definitely in the wrong neighborhood. Okay. And then we get to move this whole army to the west. We don't get to participate in the battle for the capital this turn, but we do get to participate in the battle for the capital next turn. Yeah, okay, so this is as far as we can move right now. Okay. Saluzzo's wearing real gear already. So do I even want to, like, do some silly... I think actually we kind of just want to stand in the city and be ready. Our dudes are going to flood in, their dudes are going to flood in, but our dudes are a lot better than their dudes. I mean, I almost... you know what? I'm not even going to give you an explicit order. Fall back on your combat disposition, which is murder. Actually, never mind. We should definitely give him an explicit order, otherwise he's going to decide, oh, I must attack that unit. And contribute nothing to the battle. Okay. Let's see how this starts out. The saddest part of this whole thing is that Purple thinks he's winning the game right now. Purple thinks he's winning this war. 154. Like, the militia are total suckers. You know what? One thing that I still don't know after playing this game for a very long time is how the game decides what militia stats are at any point. Because they do obviously increase over time. Right, there's no two ways about that. You should move as far as you can before attacking, just that we can have room to keep moving people in. I'm going to let Zarcha cast her buff on Saluzzo this turn. Yeah, but I have no idea what the militia's current stats are based on. I mean, it might just be your tech era, it might be the highest level of your weapons and armor research. Alright, you're back to actually fighting now. Murder people, please. You actually have you have 152 attack and 112 damage. You can do some real stuff here. Wait. Did that mist attack here and get her cone to affect backwards? Is that what just happened? Is that what those damage numbers were? But that's definitely not how cone... That's not the shape of a cone. It's not one space here and then also there and there when you're facing this way. Alright. Oh, because I was thinking... You know what I was doing? I was thinking of the wrong unit when I was talking about monks. Monks are very good, but... Or mists are very good, but they're not monks, because monks are an ally unit. That's that's a pretty obvious difference. Yeah, I mean, just fight. So what is causing this? It's some kind of chain lightning, I guess? Do mists have chain lightning? It sure looks like chain lightning. Oh, you didn't quite kill that guy. You had to leave him alive at 6 health. Yeah, all we need is for somebody to survive. I mean, we don't need. What I want is for somebody to survive, but honestly, if nobody survives, we still will take the capital back trivially next turn. It's just be a little easier if we have survivors this turn. If we don't actually lose the capital, things will be a little more straightforward. Oof. In case you're wondering what just happened there, this hero has an ability called Hecatomb. You can place a buff on a friendly unit, which you just did there, and if that unit, after that point, during the same battle, dies, it explodes and deals damage based on its max HP to all surrounding enemies. So, let's let the camera jump all of a sudden. So that's what happened there, was we killed a Hecatomb unit, and it blew up and it did some damage. Actually, a reasonable amount of damage. Hecatomb's pretty powerful. I didn't use it very much in the game that I played in the Let's Play Tempest series, but I have used it quite a bit in other games that I've played on my own. Okay, so now we can finish our move. There are times when I wish I could rotate the map. Oh, so we actually can't approach them from that side. We have to come around here, due to the fact that that tile is engaged in the siege wall. That sound was the Morgar hero that they have in this army. Okay, well, this is going to be exciting. A couple of exciting turns here. The video's an hour and 8 minutes long. Whatever. Let's keep running. So obviously we are going to attack this army first. We're going to try to pin them back against the reinforcement slots. So, end turn. If they are smart, they will not bring in any reinforcements. They will let us kill this army for free. And then they will take the city. But then, next turn, we will take it back. Oh, they're actually running that army off to do something else. Okay. Yeah. And when I say if they are smart, this is a thing that the AI is totally capable of doing. I've seen them do on a number of occasions. We should expect that what will happen here is that this army is not going to receive reinforcements. Yep, okay. Alright, so we get to kill this army for... Where are you going? None of your enemies are in that direction. No, it doesn't say that they have chain lightning. Oh no, this is... yeah. Does normal damage to initial target and to opponents adjacent to the initial target and spreads from unit to adjacent unit. Huh. So why isn't this just chain lightning? This is the same thing as chain lightning, isn't it? You try to move out, but she's probably going to attack you and keep you in place. Yeah. Yeah, that thing already exists, and it's called chain lightning. I don't know why it needs to be different. Alright, Zarcha Atenul, I did not give her explicit orders. Yeah, she did the worst possible thing. Okay. she's actually gonna last stand here. Nope, we took 0 damage. Great. And then we got a pretty good heal off of our Alayu dude. Oh, he attacked our army instead of the city. That's a huge error. Because our army doesn't have an action point left. It couldn't have functioned as reinforcements. That doesn't make any sense at all. That is a terrible play. So let's put one of you guys up here. We can actually have a bishop be here. Alright, no, Zarcha Atenul, your role is to attack. She wants to she wants to buff, because in her head she knows she's a support unit, but man, her damage is so much better than the buff output will be. Let's try to make sure that we're all actually attacking, shall we? This guy's going to run around the river, because somebody's going to come around this lake, and this guy's going to meet them there. Oh, I always forget about the stupid moving through units thing. You have to actually form like a cocoon around your units made of other units in order to keep the assassins off them. Alright, well obviously we are obliterating them. This is a very easy battle for us. Yeah, things are not going nearly as well for them as they think. The AI is just really bad at judging war. I do wish Zarcha Atenul was a proper Broken Lord so that we could just buy her health back. Do I need to send the real army to fight those guys? Probably not, right? Let's go take Laris back. We'll siege it for 1 turn and then immediately attack when we have our action point. Oh, that's nice. Some combat XP for the governor. We do have no militia in that city now, so we have to be a little bit careful with our positioning. We have some money. Let's rush complete a couple of stalwarts so that whatever happens over here, we'll have a bunch of guys coming in. Oh, this guy will be useful. Okay. So this army's outclassed. This is a lot of dudes, but probably not actually a sufficient force to deal with what we have here. We have unfortunately been too tight on Palladian to ever even think about upgrading these Dust Bishops, which is annoying. Okay. Oh, Stegarnal, right, you have to, like, build stuff. Honestly, what it has to do is keep building units. I really would rather build, you know, dust refineries and stuff, but I don't think we can. The army's got to come from somewhere. So they'll attack me, right? I don't have to attack them? Because I'd like to have my action point to heal after the battle if possible. Yeah, they'll attack me. Alright, well, I bet we better manual this. I don't want to, but we better. Alright, so Zarcha Atenul has to start the fight far enough back that even the ability to teleport through units does not give these guys the ability to hit her, because I really do want her to attack people. Yeah, this will be fine. No. Murder. Definitely murder. Strangely, they're not choosing to focus on the really weak guy. Here we go. Yeah, lucky defense. Alright, yeah, it's possible that they just were not looking at the amount of reinforcements that we were going to have. Unfortunately, Zarcha Atenal is pretty likely to die now because their ranged units can get in range of her. I don't know, everybody just wants to fight that guy. For reasons that I cannot understand. Oof. Free counter is rough. Come on, if Zarcha Atenal kills this guy, the amount of health we'll get out of the Soul Siphon will be huge. Yes! Oh, that's beautiful. Wow, did that thing do 89 damage to him just now? Rough, man. Okay. Well, these guys slightly underestimated us. Alright, so after we take this group down, this army can just change into a support group for the first army, or do I want Zarcha's army to come over here and help the big army, or do I want her to go... She should go and reclaim Red Alta. Yeah. Okay, so let's merge these guys all in. And then head to Red Alta. And she has her action point because she got attacked, so we can heal all her units. Okay, this is the one that's going to determine the fate of Nakloran and this other thing. So it feels like I said, we're down a city from where we started, right? It doesn't feel successful. But keep in mind that this is the position we were basically in before, except we had this city, but they had 6 armies like running around in our cities, in our regions, causing trouble. We've winnowed them down to enough forces to face our main army, and that's it looks like. So we should be able to wrap this war up. We're starting in purple spaces? Should that be possible? I think there's a bug or something happening here. I mean, I'll take it. I think this is a better starting position than actually starting in orange. Oh, they attacked us with a small army and didn't take reinforcements. That's not very smart. That's a good position for them. They're flying units, so they can attack up the cliff face. And since our unit that's fighting back is not flying, we don't counterattack. Although, actually, the fact that we don't counterattack is kind of good for us. Let's see if you can move. That would be cool. Alright. Okay, well, that's enough of that, apparently. Yeah, like, these units are garbage as far as equipment goes, but the Forgotten's unit, like, the base types are just so powerful that even with bad stats and stuff, they're still pretty effective. Mists do a lot of damage. Okay, so they inflicted quite a bit of damage on us. I kind of think I want to use my action point to heal. Alright. Deselected my army when we came out so that I couldn't heal in time. That's potentially not awesome. So 15 units and a hero. Probably the hero we just killed, brought back to life. Because that's what I would do. Yeah, depending on how this goes, we may have to move Zarcha Atenal's force in to be a support unit. So they do have mists. They do have a single mist. So actually I feel okay putting my guys by the cliff. But we're going to swap. Obviously the guys in front should be the guys with the health. Same thing applies here. We're going to fight basically the same battle we just fought. This time they do have guys coming in through reinforcement slots. So where's the mist? It is this one. Alright, so the ranged units will be focused on the mist. Unfortunately, it does get to move before we do. Okay, good work, guys. Solid counterattacking. 140, ouch. Okay. So yeah, it was better for their mist for it to come up here and attack us, so that it expended our counterattack. When it attacks over the cliff face, we don't get a counterattack, but that means that we still have our normal attack to use. Also, I noticed that our really injured guy managed to find a way to run forward so that he could die. I don't think we're going to be able to save him, unfortunately. I don't think he's going to get out in time. Actually, their army is very largely Tedekes at this point, which is not good for them, because their Tedekes are not that powerful. Oof, the hero hits like a truck, though. Aww, he really needed that healing. Okay, well, I think we are going to lose a guy, maybe even two. But we're going to kill a lot of people at least. It's a little bit less bad for us to lose units now than it was before because we have so many units to fall back on. We have a secondary army now. This is only phase 3 of 6 of this battle. Man, it sure doesn't feel like it's only turn 3. No. I don't know why my ranged units are... Alright, you need to move forward to a position where you're actually going to heal somebody. Same for you. Alright. No great defense. Damn it. Come on, get some healing. There we go. Temporarily clicked outside the battle for a moment there. Alright, so we did lose a guy, and that does suck a lot. Fortunately, it is going to just be the one, it looks like. Unless something really crazy happens. Yeah, that looks sensible. Our stalwarts are behaving in a crazy fashion, so it's kind of hard to get them healed by the Dust Bishops right now. Like, seriously, in what universe, what are the circumstances that would make let's all run several spaces to the left a viable battle plan? Okay, well, I changed my mind. I'm using my attack on this now. Why can't we attack from right there? We were able to apply a siege from right there. Because if we attack from right there, we don't have to deal with all these units. That's why they didn't want to attack from right there. I definitely clicked on the space that they were sieging, this hex right here. Well, I'm annoyed, but we'll deal. Because we don't have a choice. Okay, so let's do this. Maybe even this? Try to get as much healing onto that guy as possible. Yeah. Alright. Well, that was a good start, and they did not bring in the reinforcements, so it ends up not mattering. I don't know what their other army is doing. It looks like they're going back to Umgar, and I don't know why. Alright. So that was easy enough. These guys are... So what do I want to do here? They only have 2 units. Oh, maybe they're planning on meeting up with forces from Redalta. Because Redalta had a bunch of stuff that they must have bought out in its garrison. Okay, well, he's really been gaining a lot of XP. Let's get a bunch more attack. We'll get Killer Instinct for him after he finishes with the skills that buff the entire army. Well, I think that's going to be it for this, because this is an hour and a half long already. You know, I enjoy Endless Legend. I hope you guys are enjoying Endless Legend. If you are, YouTube stuff, you know, I don't say it every video because I think it's kind of annoying when people do it, but, you know, likes and subscribes and whatever. Leave comments if you have specific questions or things you'd like to say about the way I'm playing. I do read the comments, so go ahead and drop it there. And come back tomorrow. Maybe we'll actually be able to find some kind of conclusion to this nonsense. I'm sure while all this garbage is happening, Pink is just winning the game, right? They're probably at, let's actually check real quick. Oh, hey, the game did not choose to tell me that I had a lot of stuff available. Well, that's good to know. But how's Pink doing? I bet their tech is really good, right? Yeah, they're at 45 researches already. Meanwhile, I can't build science buildings or anything because if I don't build units every turn, I'm going to start losing a war to a guy who can't possibly win the game himself at this point. Frustrating. Anyway, come back next time. No maybes. I'm going to get a conclusion to this. We are stringing this guy up outside of the capital. And we'll see you then.